better health for everybody, every day. Transforming lives, 3 minutes at a time. Listen up. This is your daily health tip from The Good Company.
Hey, welcome back. It's Melissa from The Good Company, bringing you this week the best of 2018. The topics that we talked about, the specific podcasts that we did that got the most plays and the most traction, what seemed the most interesting to you guys. Yesterday we touched on Lyme disease. Today I want to talk about something we talked about back in April 30th, which was getting more movement. How do you get more movement in your life? You know, a lot of us are working sedentary jobs, spending a lot of time in a car, shuffling kids back and forth or commuting to work, lots and lots and lots of sitting, and that is killing us. We need to be moving. So how do we get more movement in our lives? I'm going to suggest a few ways today. First one is an easy one, and it's always take the stairs. I mean, maybe not if you work on the 17th floor and you're juggling a briefcase and coffee in the morning. Obviously, that's not going to work. But for me, like my doctor's offices, a lot of them are on the 3rd floor. So instead of waiting for the elevator, I'll simply take the stairs up and down. If we do that all the time, if we make it a habit, there's, 5 minutes a day spent moving. Over a week, that's 35 minutes, and that all adds up. Another suggestion, park far away. Especially this time of year, guys, it's crazy in those parking lots, everyone jockeying for the best spot. It's not your problem. You're going to park in the back of the lot and walk. Maybe you'll get in an extra 100 or 200 steps. It's amazing. Think of how much benefit that's going to have over time for you. We've talked a lot on here about setting 30-minute timers, especially if you're someone who puts your head down and works for hours. Every 30 minutes, get up, do a shimmy, stretch it out a little bit, and then go back to work. A little bit of movement right there. And lastly, if you're someone who makes a lot of phone calls for work, start pacing. Don't do phone calls when you're seated. Stand up, move around, walk around your kitchen, walk around your office. If you're lucky enough to be able to be outside, walk around outside while you make that phone call. I find it helps me think better, but also it's getting in those steps and moving. So let's think about more movement in our lives. If you want to recap that whole week of April 30th, we talked about all these ways that you can get moving.